Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm gonna show you guys how I clean my makeup brushes. So these are my brushes. I have not cleaned them in a minute. Like, it's been a while. Like, honestly, I clean like when I want to use them and everything. So sometimes I'll like clean it, but I haven't actually properly intensely clean my brushes in a while, so I'm gonna do that today because I am traveling tomorrow, so I need my brushes clean because I'm attending a wedding on Saturday. So like, look at this, that's how dirty the brush is. If you can see that, like, this one is so hard. This is my foundation brush and it's so hard. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I clean it. There's like a whole new way that I do it now. So yeah, I use African black soap because I never knew what to do with it after I stopped using it on my face, and I had just recently purchased a new bottle, a new bar, and I had stopped using it, so I didn't know what to do. So I realized, oh wait, it cleans my brushes really nicely, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Okay, so I've got my black soap over here and I've got my soap case. My soap case has like these little grill like things which I enjoy and take advantage of. So the first thing is I wet my soap and I leave some water in the soap case, and I use that water to wet my brush, and then I just take my brush, look at how dirty it is, and I swirl it around in my water basically. So because the water is kind of soapy, I get some dirt out, not much, but just to make it easier and to get my brush wet. And then I swirl my brush around on the soap in this movement. Oh yeah, and then I just keep doing this until I am satisfied that my brush is clean. So I normally move back and forth in between the soap case and the soap itself because I love moving to the soap case because of the grills. It allows me to like get a better rub and a better scrub, sort of. If you have those makeup cleaner things, you can also use those. So this is sort of like imitating it. It's not that deep, but it sort of imitates it. And then yeah, afterwards I go ahead and then I rinse my brush because now my brush is all clean, and it's so quick and so easy to do. Like, it was so fast. But yeah, as you guys can see, my brush is all white. It was so brown, like, probably didn't even know this brush is actually white, huh? But yeah, I've got my brush clean, and then I just put it aside and I keep on doing this for the rest of my brushes. So normally in the past I would use dish soap. So what I do is I take the dish soap and put it in like a cup and dilute the soap with some water, and then I soak my brushes in there, and then for like 30 minutes, and then afterwards I can clean them. So I still clean each brush individually, but I find that this is way more convenient and it feels way faster than the dish soap because I don't have to soak my brushes in all the time. So I really do reduce the time of soaking my brushes. Also, at the same time as I don't have to soak my brushes, is I don't deal with my brushes transferring dirt, because when I soak them I constantly have to keep changing the water. So even when I'm washing the brushes, I am always changing the water because with all the brushes being in there, and I always just use like 2-3 cups with different brushes in there because I have so many brushes. So at the end of the day, I had to change the soap for all those 3 cups so many times, like at least 2 or 3 more times before it gets clean. So it gets really crazy because at the end of the day, it's a lot. One, it's a lot of work. 2, you have dirt transferring to other brushes that were cleaner to begin with, so you have dirt and everything transferring to that, and then you also have oil because you know how makeup is an oily product, so you have all these oil transfers and everything. So it's very annoying. So when I discovered the black soap, I was like, oh my gosh. And I didn't have anything to do with it. So I discovered, wait, it works with this. So another thing that I would say is just make sure your brushes are of a good enough quality, because if they're not, all this friction and rubbing and scrubbing could damage them. But my brushes are fine, so that doesn't happen. It's not that intense, so my brushes are fine, because I've got other brushes that are very cheap and nothing has happened to them. So yeah. Okay, so now that I'm done, I just have this wrapper on here. You can use anything. You can use a towel. I want to use a towel because my towel is white. So I just lay the brushes like that. So I just lay them flat and let them drip down. Oh, focus. Wow, focus. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Just got my brushes flat out, and they're just gonna dry, and I'm gonna find them completely dry when I come back. And yeah, I'll show you guys when they're all dry. It's either this or I hang them, but I don't feel like hanging them, so that's what I do. Another trick to getting your brushes dry really quickly is toilet paper. This is if you want to use your brush right then and there. So this is what I do. If I have cleaned my brush, it was really dirty and I need it. So got some toilet paper and I just keep doing that to my brush. Rub it all over the toilet paper. As you guys can see, it's already really dry. So it's already getting really dry. And after that, it won't take long and my brush is good and ready to use. Especially with like the eyeshadow brushes. Definitely. Like, look at that. I can actually use this brush for eyeshadow. So it's perfect for the smaller. If you want to do that, especially with your eyeshadow brushes, you can 100% absolutely do it. I love doing that sometimes. Mind you, your brush has to be of good quality. Otherwise, if it's the lower quality brushes and you do that, this is what happens. I bought this brush in a China shop and I can't even use it anymore because it frays all the time. I don't even know I still have it in my collection because I don't use it. It just frays and that happens, so it's not cool. But yeah, just gonna leave those to dry. Okay, so this is what my brushes look like. They're all clean and all dry. I bet you guys didn't know my brushes are actually white. But yeah, so they're really clean and I love doing this. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I am going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.